Hello everybody, Frankie Day here. Okay guys, this is video 3 for my Marine Models 1941 kit of the HMS Bounty. Okay, as you can see in front of me is as far as I got the construction so far, I'm still going strong. I didn't like the decks that Marine Models gave me. Right, because I had this kit a very, very long time. And so I had the decks already cut out. At the time I started to lay them top there, that sheet started to split on me. I said, oh boy, I have problems here. I says, what the hell am I going to do now? So I said, well, the two things. Either I can get a hold of Model Expo and send away for some scribe deck of this already, or I'll just make my own. And I got a feeling, what the hey, I'll make my own. So I got my balsa strip right here. And I took this right here. Just like this. This breaks away like this. Like a. Wow, gotta be careful. That's one that didn't snap. And that just ripped me a perfect piece of timber right there. I made 1/16 square. I set 1/16 square in this. And there's my deck. I got my gun ports all opened up there, and I painted the inside red as they're supposed to be painted. I wonder how much light this thing can put out right here. Not bad. I think it came out a lot better than the decks the kit gave you. Like I say, I had this thing for ages. It's getting old. A little shout out to old Bruce Kier, Mystic Modeler from the garage, my good buddy. He just completed his HMS Bounty by Revell. I think it's 1/10 scale. And he did a very good job on it. So I'm sure out there, take a look at his video of his HMS Bounty. He's completed a wonderful job on it. Mine's going to be a lot different than a lot of bounties out there. There's a lot of bounties out there painted with blue up here. And I think we have blue in between the rub rails. All through here. And they have blue up here and stuff. I think, like I mentioned in the video too, I really strongly believe that the HMS Bounty was probably painted pretty much like the HMS Victory. But if there's any blue or red like that, it's probably around the figurine on the not figurine, we call it the figurehead that they used at the time. I had these old files for years. Following the plans, I got them over here now. I got this old jeweler's file set. I've had this about 65 years, maybe 60 years. Maybe 70. I don't know. Good as they bought them. I use that to square up the gun ports, make them look good in there. I got the windlass on here. I primed all the metal because they give you all this white metal here. I think it's lead. I'm pretty sure it's lead fittings. So I primed that pretty well before I painted them. I've got as you can see, I've got all the gratings all painted on here. I'm going to highlight that with a dry brush. I'm going to bring out the relief of the grating itself. Then I'm going to add a little dry brushing around the mount of the windlass right here. And I got the loggerhead on here. And the bowsprit will come down through here like this. I got to make the house holes here. There's a hole here, a hole here. I'll be doing that tonight. I'm going to go ahead and paint this. It's going to be the same color this is, which is an ochre color. And the loggerhead's going to be ochre too. Now, this is a paint schedule sheet. I don't know if you can legibly read that from this camera up here, my web camera, or I don't know if you can really legibly read that. I know I can't from here. I imagine you guys couldn't either. This is the paint schedule it gives you on this kit. Note, the color black, Negros, hull and bulwarks, from load waterline to rail cap, galley stack, anchors, cannon, catheads, windlass barrel, loggerhead, cross trees, bibs, saddles, yard tips, bowsprit cap, gaff jaws, and tip, and the top of mast caps, the top of the mast beams, not mastheads. That's all black. Copper, hull bottom, keel to waterline. In 1787 or 97, I think they did not have copper sheathing at that time. And they use here is tallow. I took flat white paint and just gave it a little smidgen, just a touch of brown to offset the white. It was a tallow color they used. As it stayed in the ocean longer and longer at the time, that tallow started to turn green. So I don't know. I'm debating if I'm going to go ahead. This thing will come off. Comes off very easy off here, and I could probably retake the water line and go ahead and weather it out. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to paint it like it is, just like a factory model. Dull red was inside the bulwarks, which I did here, as you can see on the camera. Dark brown hatch combings, which I did. And then there's black gratings on top, it says. That's what I've done. Ship's boats, inside, outside, are black. Black outside, white inside. I don't know where they got the paint schedule for this. See, it's hard to trust an old kit, even a new kit. Like I mentioned in the video too, all the Bounty models you see on the internet are mostly based off the 1960 replica of HMS Bounty in preparation of making a movie, Mutiny Bounty, with Trevor Howard and Marlon Brando and Rex Harrison and a few other cast of characters in there that are pretty familiar in the Hollywood arena. And it had blue up here, blue over here, but I don't know. I'm not a judge of everything, but I'm going by my instincts, how this thing was painted, and I believe it's painted pretty much like HMS Victory, HMS Fly, HMS Mercury, and then a lot of them, they're painted black with ochre because they're men of war. I don't know. All I know is I'm going by instinct what I really think this thing is. It really don't matter, guys. It's a Bounty. These rails up here were all lead, white metal lead, cast railings on here, along with the fittings out here box next to me. I primed these first. This is lead. I gave about 4 coats of primer. I let the primer dry within 20 minutes for each coat. And I painted that. On top of the on top of the cap rails, I use this black milk paint. It works very well. I got to start painting the transom back there. That's going to be ochre. And once that's all picked out, the details all painted, that completes that. So we go up to the forecastle, and we got these trail boards. They go about like so. These old cast, beautiful. I'm going to prime these, about 4 coats of primer on these, and paint these over. Looks like the Bounty to me. I got to touch up some more red and some more black right about here. Just like that, like I just did here. I love these Sharpie felt tip markers. They work very well on modeling. You'd be surprised how well they really work, regardless of wood or plastic or paper. I got to finish the tap rail on the fantail, and I got to finish the waterways, which comes around here up to the loggerhead, and back up here, the continuation of the waterway here. Then I got to add more fitting. I got to put the cat head trail boards on there. I got to put the galley stack, which is right here. There's the galley stack, and it probably fits over here somewhere. Right over here, in that neck of the woods. Yep. That's what it says in the plan. It's facing forward. What side would that be? That'd be port starboard side. Port side. That's where it's at. These cat heads put on there. Trail boards. And a lot of other fittings got to put on the high advantage. Fife rails, railing benches, all got to be primed and painted. Channels got to be all primed and painted. We got to be drilled out too, so they can accept the combos, dead eyes. I love these old marine model kits. You know, you get a lot for the day. Even nowadays, you get a lot for your money at a cheap price. This kit generally ran about $39.95. I'm pretty sure that's much I paid for this thing. I don't know what hobby shop I bought it from, but all I know is it was about a $40 kit back then. That was a lot of money. These old kits like that, they come with all the fittings like that. They're really nice. They're a model of their own right, you know. Not too many of these things out there floating around. I've seen a couple on eBay. I think it was about $100 a piece for them. And that's about right. Oh, yeah. Right here, I got my Bluto scanner. It came in 2 days after on video 2 that I posted. And this 175 scale, the model is exactly 38 inches long. And it's probably about 28 inches tall. On the mass, it's big. And I got the St. Canute. The Danish icebreaker tug. It's down here. I wonder if I can give you guys a sneak peek of this thing. Oh, I love these remodel kits. It's beautiful fittings. Yeah, right here. I'm going to be building at this pretty soon. Let me tell you something about this here. I went in and ordered some more fittings for my HMS Bounty. The one behind me. This is the Billings kit. I've got to show you that. You probably see it behind my shoulder, wondering what it was. I'll give you a sneak peek of that too before this video is over with. I was on eBay looking around for fittings. So I ordered me some dead eyes and some chain plates and some blank pins and for my HMS Bounty. I lost the ones that came with the kit because this is a 1980 build of the Bounty. We'll get into that after I introduce this kid here. And I seen the St. Canute there. I've never seen one of those go. That's a pretty looking tug right there. Oh wow, billing boats make that. It's one of the best. And the guy wanted $50 for it. The kit's 100% complete except one thing. There's no instructions to it. That's why he sold it. He says, that's why I sold it, because I got no instructions. I can't build it. I bought this thing. I lost the instructions to it many, many years ago. And I talked to the seller when I bought it off eBay. I asked him, do you know where the plans are of this thing? He says, I don't know. I don't have a clue where they're at. All I know is I bought this thing a long time ago, and I took out, I remember reading it, I laid it on a table somewhere. It's gone. He goes, if I find them, I'll send them to you. So now no need for that. So I've already downloaded the plans already. So I went on the search engine, and I went ahead and saw St. Canute, a building manual, and I uploaded it in my download file on my computer. So I got plans for that, just looking at the computer. So I got a $300 kit, $50. That's not bad. This thing's 100% complete. It's the construction of this thing is half hull shells, not the traditional plank frame like the old ones are. As you can see right there, you got a building board. You lay one side of the keel, one side, the other side. It's like building a Cleveland model design rubber powered airplane by building a fuselage in two sections by using half shells, they call that. So I got this going. I'm pretty happy camper with this. And I got a lot of stuff here to keep me busy. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this bounty and put this bounty down over here. I'm going to give you guys a treat here. I'll give you the grand tour of the 1980 Billings kit. I bought this back in 1980, and I built it back then, and I haven't finished it because, not because the idea of out of sight, out of mind, it's the idea like I just laying around, just haven't finished it yet. Let's see, what is this? Piece of popcorn? Yeah, he messed up. Where's that? Yeah, come out, whatever you are. This is my HMS Bounty by Billings. See the sailors up there? I carved every one of those sailors by myself using pine wood. I took a piece of pine and I drew a figure with a piece of, just see how he looked like, and I whittled him out with a Dremel tool. It's too bad this damn camera can't pick up more, but you can see him right there. One sailor standing up there by the bowsprit, right behind the loggerhead. Yeah, see the sailors? You can see them now. This is a nice model. I love this HMS Bounty. This is the old Billings kit. 1980. This one, the first kit was first released. Again, like the Norse Love and this here, everything was cut out by hand. No power machines. These kits nowadays by Billings, they come with fittings already. This one didn't. I remember paying $49.95 for it, and the fittings were $80. And so I sent away for the fittings after I got the kit. And I built this during the time when I was in the Navy. I was very young at the time. And of course, I haven't glued this yet. This got to be prepared with blocks, halyards, jeers. I got to make through holes for the halyards and everything. And this thing's all, the cannon's all turned here. The rudder turns up here with a tiller. This is nice. I love this thing. It's a beautiful ship. So I get the fittings, get my fittings set. I'm going to resume on that. Probably have a live action video with this. There we go, kids. Okay, that's about it for video 3 on the HMS Bounty. Video 4 will follow probably one day this week. By the time video 4 comes down the corner, all this will be all done. All the fittings on this whole deck will be all finished. And the preparations, put mast boots, put my mast up and everything. And it's going to be fun, fun, fun. Also my channels will be on there. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and start doing do a little tidying up on the paintwork right here. I always keep looking for holidays, see if I can find anything that I missed. And I noticed over here from the light hits it, at that angle where it was at before, I need to touch it up with some of this here. This is my dull red I used. I got this on Hobby Lobby. I matched that with Calder Craft, with the red that they had with their kit. The Calder Craft HMS Snake. I had a bottle of that special paint that went for that model. I got it from Steve Frisky one time, a fellow model builder. He don't. I guess he don't build models anymore because he fell victim of this stuff right here. It's ACC. This crazy instant glue. You got to be careful with this stuff, guys. Put glasses on, for Christ's sakes. If it hits balsam wood like it, it'll start steaming. Smoke will fly out. Stay away from them fumes. Don't breathe it. Don't look at it. It's got nowhere to go but up because it's vapor. And ingestion of that stuff there, that'll really screw you up. It'll burn out the old saddlebags and you go blind, like Mr. Prisky did. And I asked him, what kind of red did you use on the snake? He says, I used dull red. This is the color chip that I got from Colica, so he sent me the paint for that and everything. I took a color chip from that. And then I bought a big bottle of that right there. The same thing almost. Same color. The same hue. The same hues of the red and everything. It's just the same. Same thing I did on the Norse Club. I used that stuff on the side of the bulkhead. Okay, that's about it, guys. I've got the chips work to do on the Bounty. I got some touch-up pinning to do here with the dull red. I'm going to look around for any holidays. I got to paint the loggerhead ochre. Get that going. I'll go ahead and put the galley stack on, rest of the fittings, and finish up the waterways up to here, and put the taffrail up aft, and probably make my jack staff, put a big old a jack staff, a flag staff right there, and put my ensign on there. Yeah, fellas, I'm enjoying building this. Okay, I'm out of here. This video is long enough. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. And that'd be video, what, 4? Now, video 4. Well, stay posted for that. I got something to show you probably tomorrow night. It'll be an inbox review or something special you guys would probably like. And I'll probably be building it. So stay posted for that, guys. Okay, this is it for the HMS Bounty by Marine Models Incorporated. This is it for Frankie Day. And make Mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused. We drive and spend wisely. And God love you all. Take care of yourselves. Thank you very much, my new subscribers. And also all your wonderful candor and comments that you made on my videos. I'll deeply honored from a kill to the foreton. Okay, this is Frankie Day Model signing off. Boys, you guys take care of yourself and God bless you all. We'll catch you on the next video. Stay posted.